Before I ever became a wellness coach, I was a woman who tried everything to lose weight, and still I felt stuck. I had the degrees, the discipline, the hustle, but not the peace. If you've ever wondered why I created Ample Health and Wellness, let me take you behind the scenes of my story, the real story. Hey there, I am Dr. Kisha Pickford, your certified holistic nutrition weight loss coach, a nurse practitioner, and founder of Ample. Welcome to Real Talk with Coach Kisha, where we keep it honest, heartfelt, and practical, especially for women over 40 who are ready to lose the weight and keep it off for good. Today's episode is a little different because it's about me and why I do what I do. There's a myth that healthcare professionals have it all together, that we eat clean, exercise, and follow all the healthcare rules verbatim. Well, that's not true. A lot of us struggle too, even with all the knowledge we may have. We're human. And as a healthcare person, I have struggled with trying to live out this belief for years, trying to keep my weight in order for all the wrong reasons. But here's what no one tells you. Even with knowledge and the right information, you can still feel overwhelmed, frustrated, and lost in your own body. Trying to be perfect. I hit that wall hard in my 40s, and it got worse in my 50s. And I knew something had to change. But let me be real. Way back when, I was and still am a single mom working 12-hour shifts as a nurse practitioner, exhausted and trying to do all the things to keep me and my weight, together. I tried boot camps, running trails, personal trainers, diets, supplements, and even weight loss medications. And while I still, I saw results sometimes, but they never lasted. I was yo-yo dieting, back and forth, and on every diet fad just about. And doing all of this, I became tired. And I wasn't just tired physically. I was emotionally drained, spiritually disconnected, and constantly bouncing between guilt and pressure. And my weight wasn't the only thing weighing me down. So was the shame, the self-trust, and self-doubt. That's when I had to pause and ask a better question. Not how do I lose the weight, but why do I keep losing and gaining it back? What's really missing? I realized I had never learned how to care for my whole self. I was chasing results, not building a foundation. And that's where the Fresh framework was born. It wasn't just about food. It's about freedom, rewiring my mind, elevating my habits, simplifying my surroundings, and honoring my whole health, mind, body, and soul. So now I teach other women to do what I finally learned to do for myself. Fuel their bodies without restriction, recognize emotional triggers without guilt, build habits that last through real life, take up space, set boundaries, and prioritize their well-being. It's not a quick fix. It's a full transformation. And I'm not preaching from a pedestal. I'm walking it out beside you. So if you're watching this and you're in a place where nothing seems to be working, please know that I see you. I was you. I am you. You don't have to hustle harder or shrink yourself smaller to be worthy. You need tools, you need support, and a holistic system that honors where you are now, and one that helps you build the future you deserve. That's what I created the Fresh Start program for. And that's what Ample is all about, making room for your health to finally come first. So yes, I'm here today as a coach and an educator. But before anything else, I'm a woman who has lived this journey. My mission is to help women like you reclaim your health, your confidence, and your joy without extremes, without shame, and without giving up on yourself ever again. So, if you're ready to take the next step, visit amplehealthandwellness.com to get started. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more real talk every week. Because your journey doesn't need to look perfect. It just needs to be yours. And you don't have to walk it alone. Not anymore. Well, that's all I have for this episode of Real Talk with Kisha. Thank you for listening and talk with you soon. This is Coach Kisha signing off.